the Assistant Resident Director of the SIMUB programs, Ms. Katie Fassbinder,
And I'm Dr. Kevin McKelvey, the Resident Director of the SIMUB programs.
And we're here to talk a little bit more about the programs that we offer here in Singapore at the SIM campus. Kevin, some Singaporeans may be less familiar with American style of higher education. What do you think are some of the more unique features of the American education and pedagogy?
Well, two things come to mind, Katie, and the first one is experiential learning. That means that we feel that students learn best not by passively listening, but by actively doing things. So our curriculum involves lots and lots of project work. Students get a lot of practice doing presentations. They're very actively involved. And we think that by this active involvement, they derive much better learning outcomes than if they were simply passively listening to lectures. The second thing that comes to mind is continuous assessment. And so the American system of education is built very heavily on the notion that students can learn in a variety of manners, and they can also demonstrate their learning in a variety of manners. So we don't put everything all into one big final exam. Rather, there will be short quizzes throughout the semester. There could be a midterm, a final exam, there could be research papers, there could be presentations, projects. Each module has its own very robust assessment scheme.
Thanks, Kevin. The State University of New York, or SUNY system, is the largest comprehensive public university system in the USA. University at Buffalo is the biggest campus in the SUNY system. What are some other remarkable features of the UB brand?
Well, I would say the main thing to point out is that it's a public university. In Singapore, we're part of the private sector, but we are in the United States a public university. That's absolutely clear that we're affiliated with the state of New York. So that means that we have a very robust level of standards that we have to meet that come to us from a variety of sources, including the state of New York itself. Plus, we are fully accredited by the Middle States Commission. So that's a peer review process to ensure that our courses, our curricula are on a par with the normal standards for research universities in the United States. Another big point, we are a research university. So the faculty who teach in our program here in Singapore are not just lecturers, they're actual researchers who are on the cutting edge of knowledge within their own field of specialization. Lastly, I think it's important to point out the value that students get. The cost of education is relatively low if you were to compare, for example, to private universities. So it's about a two-thirds saving overall.
Nice.
Lastly, I suppose we could talk about the learning outcomes in general for our program. And one of the things we're very, very proud of is that our graduates are very distinctive, largely because of the skills that they develop beyond just the content area knowledge. Within our program, we put a great emphasis on holistic education. We want our students to participate in things outside of class. We also expect them to develop in class, not just, as I say, the content area knowledge, but presentation skills, time management skills, working together in groups on cooperative types of projects. These are all the exact sort of things that help people once they actually enter the job market.
Well, thanks for sharing your thoughts today, Kevin.
Thank you, Katie. I think we should also point out that one of the really nice advantages of joining UB is that students can get lovely bisons.
Our awesome mascot.
Yes. No other university that I know of has such an awesome mascot as a bison. Plus, we also have these beautiful banners.
We hope to see you at the University at Buffalo.